welcome to the library update for the Mulberry Library. Just want to let you know that we are still closed through at least the end of April. Remember that we still have phone service Monday through Friday from 9 to 5. We also offer books by mail, and also we have the digital resources with your library card. Also remember there are no fines, and the due dates have been extended through June 1st. While you're at home, a book that I'd like to talk to you about is a new book by a St. Petersburg author, Steph Post. So this is a book about bad guy versus bad guy versus bad guy. Just a little passage. In our lives, there are things we've done and things that have been done to us and things that we have yet to do. Our lives are filled with our reactions and our regrets. We cross lines and we wade down to the depths. We fall and we pick up the pieces and carry on. If we're sitting right here, right now, at this moment, then we've made it this far. At the end of the day, I'm hoping there's more, but I wouldn't be surprised if there's less. Judah, released from prison, returns back to his hometown, to his family, where he finds himself helping his dad once again, stealing from another criminal. But this time, there's another party involved. A Pentecostal preacher, Sister Tallulah, loaned the motorcycle gang the money, and she wants her money back. So what happens when you have the motorcycle gang needing the money from Judah and his family, and Sister Tallulah going after them for her money? How much do we owe our family? So read this series. It's a trilogy, and the first book is Lightwood by Steph Post. But maybe you don't want to read a crime book. Then read a children's book, Turtle in Paradise, by Jennifer Holm. This one is set in 1920s in the Key West. It's a fun family story about a family in the 1920s just trying to get by and trying to make money. This is a good family read. But maybe you don't want to be in Florida, you want to visit somewhere else. I'm now going to show you how to use books and authors through the Florida Electronic Library website. Need a new author to read? Or maybe a book not set in Florida? Then try the Books and Author database through the Florida Electronic Library. So what you need to do is open your browser and either Google Florida Electronic Library or type in the address FLE Library, so library.com. And that's going to take you to the Florida Electronic Library. It may pop up the first time it will ask you to use my location or not. In this case, you want to have the site use your location so it knows that you're in Florida and will give you access to this site. So the Florida Electronic Library is for all ages, but they also have a lot of resources for students. If you are job hunting, they have information about career and jobs. Information particular to Florida resources. A small business, they've got the DIY and small business site. They also have some ebooks located at the bottom, and you'll see in the middle, they also link you to the health and wellness database so that you get information that has been verified about the COVID-19. But we're going to look at books and authors. So we're going to go to the top where it says All Resources, tap A to Z, and then again this site that we're going to use or database is called Books and Authors, so we're going to hit B, and then right at first is Books and Authors, and here you'll see the Books and Author database. So it is a collection or a database of many titles that have been published, both fiction and nonfiction. So at the top, you'll see a search box, and you can search by title or with the arrow drop down, and you'll see that you can search by author, series, or keyword. So series might be good if you need to know what's the third book in that series. It will give you information. There's also the advanced search that we'll talk about in just a minute. So underneath the search box, there's categories for browse genres, author search, book list. On the left side, you can narrow your search by genre by fiction or by nonfiction. And then even within that genre, they will give you subcategories, and you can narrow it down. So in the middle of the homepage are new and updated books that you can scroll through and look at the different ones that might be available. Then scroll down and they have seasonal picks. So April is National Poetry Month, so there are different poetry books that you might be interested in checking out. They also have a spotlight in this month for nonfiction. It's books about pandemics. So again, these would be more choices that you could choose from. So let's go at the top and let's look at a book by John Grisham. He's a popular author, as we know. His books are checked out a lot. So let's look at one of his latest ones, Camino Island. So here we have anything that's in blue means that you can click on it and it'll take you to another page. So we're going to click on Camino Island, and in this case it gives us more information. So what you're going to see is that it has the book summary, and on the right it gives you more information. So this tells you it's a mystery fiction, it's contemporary, it gives you all the places that it's set in, again the subjects and the time period. And if you notice, they're in blue, so we could click on it and then find, there's 1,622 results of books set in Florida. So, it will sort by newest, or you can sort by oldest, title, or relevance. So this lists the latest book set in Florida, Lost by James Patterson. If we go back to our Camino Island, again, John Grisham's checked out, but you want to read a book similar, it gives you read-alike. So those read-alikes are they are similar in style to John Grisham and ones that you might be interested in reading. So that gives you more choices. Again, this is not linked to our catalog, so you will have to open another tab and search in the library's catalog, but it will give you some different options of books that you might want to read or authors you might want to try. And again, that is books and authors through the Florida Electronic Library, through the state of Florida. Please call us at the library if you have any questions about using this, or if you would like us to put any books on hold and sent through the email for you during this time that we are not open for walk-in service. But happy reading!